Montgomery County is committed to recycling and reducing the amount of waste generated in the county. In fact, Montgomery County requires everyone who works here and who lives here in single-family homes or apartments and condominiums to recycle. What is recycling? It is taking a product or material at the end of its intended use and turning it into a usable raw material to make another product. Approximately 30% of Montgomery County's households are multifamily dwellings like yours, and they play an important role in Montgomery County's goal to reduce and recycle 50% of all waste generated in the county. So, why do we recycle?
I recycle because it's healthy for the environment, and of course it saves towards the economy in the future.
Because it's friendly for the environment. You save a lot of trees by doing it, and at the same time it's easy to do.
Recycling contributes to a cleaner, healthier environment and a more sustainable economy. Fewer raw materials have to be collected, transported, and manufactured into products. Natural resources will last longer. Energy is conserved, and less pollution enters the environment. For example, manufacturing aluminum products with recycled aluminum cans uses 95% less energy than manufacturing them using virgin ore. Instead of having to mine the ore, transport it, and then convert it into aluminum, an aluminum can is simply melted and reformed into a new can. And it's not just about the environment. Recycling supports our economy through sustainable job creation and reduced manufacturing costs. Recycling also reduces the amount of waste that must be sent to disposal facilities and can reduce disposal costs for your property.
The Bennington and any business would save money recycling. We've been able to reduce our trash pickup day by 1. And in the long run, it saves us quite a bit of money over the year.
And recycling is the law in Montgomery County. So, how do we recycle in Montgomery County? The county requires mixed paper, commingled materials, scrap metal, yard trim, and Christmas trees to be recycled. Many multifamily properties have successfully implemented comprehensive recycling programs that will make it easy for you to recycle.
We make recycling convenient here at the Bennington by ensuring each resident has a bin, such as this one, so that they can place their small or large recyclable materials in here. In the larger trash room on each level, there are blue bins labeled divided for each type of material. We have a commingled for plastic, glass, and aluminum. We have a large bin for different types of paper, and we also have a bin for small metals. When you move in, we include the recyclable information in each move-in package.
Let's look more closely at the materials you can recycle at your apartment or condominium. Mixed paper includes newspapers and their inserts, cereal boxes, telephone books, paperback and hardcover books, magazines, catalogs, unwanted mail, office paper, shredded paper, cardboard boxes, and all other clean, dry paper items, even toilet paper rolls. Even envelopes with cellophane windows can be recycled. But please, remove any plastic bags from newspapers or other materials before recycling them. While we want to recycle all types of paper, there are some paper items that cannot be recycled in Montgomery County. Food-contaminated paper or boxes, carbon paper, paper and cardboard that are contaminated with paint or chemicals, foil gift wrap, or paper towels, napkins, or tissues. Residents can recycle commingled materials, which simply means that the following materials can be mixed together in the same container: glass bottles and jars, aluminum cans, foil and foil products like pie pans, bimetal steel and tin cans, and plastic bottles, containers, jars, tubs, lids, pails, buckets, and flower pots. Labels and plastic rings around the necks of the bottles are okay. The lids to plastic tubs can be recycled, but first remove them from the container before placing both items in your recycling bin. Do not place plastic bags or film, polystyrene and styrofoam products, clamshell containers, or containers that held hazardous automotive or garden products in the recycling container. While plastic bags cannot be recycled at your property, you can recycle your plastic bags at most grocery stores. Other items that don't belong in the commingled materials recycling bin include mirrors, ceramics, household glassware such as drinking glasses or baking dishes, and light bulbs. Please empty any glass, metal, or plastic containers and foil products, and when possible, rinse them out. This helps minimize odors and unwanted pests in your recycling collection areas. A small blue recycling bin is available to help you recycle your commingled materials in your unit. If you did not receive one when you moved in, contact your property manager to receive one.
Well, I think it's very important to educate the residents on recycling. We do an orientation when they first move in, where we give them the baby blue bins, and then we go out and actually physically show them the areas where they need to recycle. We also give them pamphlets to keep at home.
If you recycle every day, it will become a natural part of your routine. When you fill your recycling bin, take it to the recycling collection area at your property. Repeat this process over and over and over again. Each building should have a conveniently located recycling collection area for you to use. These collection areas are maintained by your property manager.
Well, as a property manager, I make it very easy for my residents to recycle. We have areas in the dumpsters and enclosures that the residents can go and do their recycling. We also label them properly so the residents know what to recycle. They're both in English and Spanish due to the different language barriers that we have here.
If your property has common spaces such as exercise rooms, mail rooms, and community rooms, make sure you recycle there too. Your apartment or condominium also has a recycling program for scrap metal, which includes items such as appliances, toasters, bed frames, metal furniture, tools, pipes, and other household items like irons and pots and pans. Check with your property manager to find out how scrap metal is collected and recycled at your property. Use the containers in the common collection areas for the smaller items and coordinate with your property manager to take your larger items to the scrap metal recycling storage area. Yard trim like grass clippings, leaves, brush, and garden trimmings are also recycled at your property. Grass clippings may be left on the lawn to quickly break down into a natural fertilizer. Yard trim items that are collected are composted and made into a nutrient-rich soil conditioner. Finally, if you enjoy a live Christmas tree or evergreen wreath, contact your property manager to find out the dates and collection areas for Christmas tree recycling. You can recycle even more by visiting the Montgomery County Solid Waste Transfer Station and Recycling Center to recycle items such as computers, televisions, and other consumer electronic items, building and construction materials like carpet, hardware, toilets, and wallpaper, textiles including old clothing, sheets and curtains, propane tanks, cooking oil, automobile tires, and motor oil. Visit the facility's household hazardous waste drop-off location to properly dispose of items such as compact fluorescent light bulbs, watch batteries, rechargeable batteries, oil-based paint, paint thinners, solvents, pesticides, and mercury thermometers. The facility is located off Route 355 near the intersection with Shady Grove Road in Durwood and is open 7 days a week.
Well, I recycle plastic bottles. I use a lot of those because I drink a lot of sodas. It's my favorite thing.
Magazines, mail that we get.
I do recycle paper because I read the newspaper every day in the morning.
Most containers we get from the grocery store, our cereal boxes.
Now that you know how Montgomery County recycles, does it really make a difference? Is all of that material really recycled? Manufacturers rely on recycling programs to provide the materials they need to make new products. These companies pay to buy your recycled materials, whereas disposing of your trash costs money. And these companies rely on us purchasing these items instead of their non-recycled counterparts. This is called closing the loop and creates a demand for the items that are recycled at home, work, and school. Recycled paper and cardboard is used to make many different products, including new office paper, napkins, insulation, packaging materials, game boards, building materials like countertops and lumber, and more. The next time you buy cereal, notice how almost all of the boxes are made with recycled content. Recycled plastic is used to make plastic utensils, stuffing for pillows and sleeping bags, rope, carpeting, lumber, buckets, fleece jackets, even t-shirts and more. Recycled glass bottles and jars are made into new glass bottles, jars, vases, and plates, or they may be used in brick making, road paving, fiberglass insulation, and more. Recycled content items are everywhere. When shopping, look for products that are made with the highest percentage of post-consumer recycled content possible. That's the amount of recycled content in a product that is made with materials recycled by you. And if you can't find recycled products in your favorite store, talk to the store manager and request that they stock products that are made with recycled materials or that are packaged in recycled packaging. Recycling works. All around Montgomery County, our friends, co-workers, and neighbors are conserving our natural resources by recycling, and it's paying off. What else can we do? What now? Reduce. Find ways to reduce the amount of waste you generate and dispose of as trash. This helps reduce the cost of managing solid waste and conserves materials and resources. It can also help save money. An easy way to start the process is by using reusable bags when you shop instead of using paper or plastic bags.
My husband takes a coffee mug to work and fills that with coffee from home rather than getting paper containers and having to throw those away.
Reusable products last longer and make less waste. They may save you money in the long run, too. When you no longer need something, ask yourself if someone else might be able to use it. There are many local organizations that accept donated items. Do you have ideas on how to make recycling or waste reduction easier in your building? Or questions on how or what to recycle? Talk to your property manager or contact the Montgomery County Division of Solid Waste Services. You could even start a recycling team at your property and help educate your neighbors. We all have a responsibility to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Together, we can make a positive difference on our economy and our environment, for us and for future generations. For more information on recycling, waste reduction, and buying recycled products, please contact the Montgomery County Division of Solid Waste Services. Visit our website at montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling, email recycle@montgomerycountymd.gov, or call 240-777-6400.